goodness. What a weekend. Let me ask you, friends. Did you have a good weekend? Got anything fun planned for this new week? It's almost April, right? It's almost April. Getting some new creatures. Getting some new creatures tomorrow. I was hoping they would arrive Saturday, but it got delayed because of weather and other stuff going on. And hello to you, sir. How's it going? How are we doing, Wheels? It is good to be back. I feel like I've been away for ever. Yes, congratulations, you changed your clock at the right time. I commend you, sir. I congratulate you. Well done, well done. Excellent job. Excellent. How are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? Yes, yes, yes. Well done, well done. Applaud, applaud. As long as the wheels on the bus go round and round, I think we're good. Tired, yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm always tired. Been doing garden work for yes. Yeah, we're gonna be starting that. Starting that tomorrow or Wednesday, getting stuff ready for gardening. It's that time of year around here. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on downstairs, and I was sorting through boxes and completely forgot that I was gonna go on at 6:30, and then didn't realize what time it was. I was like, oh my goodness, it's 6:10. Oh, I've got 15 more minutes, thinking I was gonna be on at 7, and Mom said, wait a minute, aren't you gonna be on at 6:30? I was like, oh yeah, right. I am gonna be on at 6:30 tonight. How's it going, Brian? Welcome to the Hollow. Creatures galore. Tigers, dragons, lions, gorillas, all that good stuff. Dinosaurs. And speaking of dinosaurs, I do have a new figure to show off tonight. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. We got a whole bunch of new faces. A whole bunch of new names, I should say. A whole bunch of new names. Welcome, Face the Ace. Tania. Mine. Okay, I want to make sure I get that name right. Minelli? Minelli? Or Minelli? Baraxa? And I think it's everybody. Brian? Yes, yes. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the Hollow. I am Creature Keeper. I have over 1,100 animal, dragon, dinosaur figurines. I do all the voices most of the time. My nieces sometimes join in doing voices. You love giraffes? Dude, I've got a whole section of giraffes over there. What you see behind me is really just the tip of the very large iceberg. Hundreds over here, hundreds and hundreds over there. Probably hundreds right next to me. I've got just about every animal you could probably think of. Except for Godzilla. I don't have a Godzilla yet. I keep meaning, I keep looking. I'm gonna be going hopefully to a toy convention here soon, and somebody always has a Godzilla figure. So I do plan to hopefully get one. Yeah, fingers crossed here. Do plan to hopefully get a Godzilla soon. Uh, but I'm getting a whole bunch of new figures tomorrow, especially for Eldrador. If you don't know what Eldrador is, I talk about it all the time. But fire, shadow, ice, jungle, stone. Some of my most favorite creatures, some of my most favorite action figures in the world. Captain, yes. My favorite action figures in the world right now. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Okay. So, I think so many people have said so many things here. Isabella! Hello! Let's see. Christine, how's it going? Cats in boxes. You know, I have a lot of boxes, and I also have a lot of cats. I could probably fit them all in one box, honestly. Let's see. Done connect? Did we disconnect? Or did you connect to me? Well, thank you. Let's see. Waxy? I'm just gonna say that. Waxy. How are you good? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Christine Bowser. Oh, sorry. Did I say Christine Bauer before? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Christine Bowser. Oh my goodness. I didn't see the S. Sometimes the names are like really tiny. I don't know why. Let's see. Are you wanting me to show 2 cats in boxes? Because I did get a new cat. I did get a new cat figure last week. It's a calico. I love me some calico cats. Grew up with one. Kansas. Kansas was her name. Most beautiful cat in the world. Oh my goodness. Definitely a teenager though. Definitely a human teenager. Let me tell you. Yeah, we've got crocodiles. We've got Harry Potter. We've got How to Train Your Dragon. Phoenixes, sharks. We got sea animals galore. So if there's anything you guys want to see, that's what this is all about. Is showing off, letting you guys know about the different companies, because there's about 15 different companies represented in here, if not more. I've lost count, honestly. But Schleich and Safari Ltd are the big ones. Toy Many, Mojo Fun, Papo, yeah. You name it. Let's see here. Oh, very good. You subscribed. Thank you, Face the Ace. We're getting so close to 1400 right now. Oh, getting so close. Let's see here. CDL, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you. I love you too, man. I love you too. Let's see. I really love the AI songs you made. Izzy, I have to say this. I downloaded a whole bunch of those songs that I made from AI, and I put them in such an order that they're telling a story from, the first song to the last. I think I've got like 25, 30-second songs. And I have been listening to them nonstop as well. They turned out so good. I can't even, like... What was the one? Man, there were so many. But, I've only posted 4. I need to post a whole bunch more. But I've been making a lot because you can make up to 10 every single day. Yeah, unless you upgrade on Gemini, then you can make 100 every day. But 10 is pretty good, for me. So I've actually been making a lot. I've lost count. Let's see here. It's. I did not know that Gemini could do that. So when I got on there one day, and sorry if you hear the fan in the background, it's a little bit warm in here. I've got it on low, but I got on Gemini, and I was listening to one of my favorite songs, right? And I was like, man, this has got some really awesome words. I wonder if I could make my own song that has some of these words in it. And so I got on Gemini and said, hey, if I made this song with these words, what would you do to make the words fit better? And it said, oh, I can make this song right now. And I scroll down and there's a play button. I'm like, a what now? A play button. This is on Friday? Is this a Friday? It might have been Thursday that I discovered this. So it's very recent. And I pushed play, and the sound I heard, I was like, wait a second, you can make what now? you can make music? Like actual songs? So yeah, I've been doing that just about every day because I keep coming up with ideas. It's been so much fun. It's been amazing. It is absolutely incredible what technology can do. What is my favorite Elder Door? Oh my goodness, my favorite Elder Door creature. Wow. Oh man, I've got a lot. I mean, the snow tigers, if you can see them. Tilt the camera a little bit. There we go. The snow tigers, which are right there. I've got 4 of them. The snow, right there. The snow wolves. Absolutely love me some snow wolves. Shadow wolves. Just got the shadow tiger, which I absolutely love. The rock beast. The rock beast is probably my most favorite. Oh, dude, I love the stone triceratops. Yeah, I've got 2 of them. But yeah, this guy is probably my most favorite. He has been my most favorite for quite a while now. Even though I love snow slashers, I love granite wolves, stone giants. Yeah. I'm getting so tomorrow I'm getting a whole bunch of new Elder Door figures that just came out like last month. Shadow Bear, Jungle Boar or Jungle Warthog, the Stone Turtle. So those are the new ones. I'm actually getting 2 Jungle Boars, and then I'm getting a second Jungle Tarantula. Let me think here. Stone Chameleon, second Stone Chameleon. A third Shadow Lemur. If you haven't seen the Shadow Lemurs, I actually love these guys. They're super detailed, super detailed. They may look creepy, but I don't know. They just look really fun. They just look really fun. Yeah, I love the Shadow Lemurs. These just came out like a month and a half ago, I believe. Yeah, so I'm gonna have 3 of them tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. High five. High five. That's actually pretty fun because having both of them together, it actually looks like they're high-fiving each other.
What's up? Hey, how's it going? Yep, doing good. Yep, doing good. Alright, cool, see you later. Yep, good to see you too.
Let's see. Snow Slashers. Snow Slashers are, I don't know. I saw them, fell in love with them, got one for the first time, and it just reminds me of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, just covered in snow and ice. He may look grumpy, but those eyes, I tell ya, those piercing ice eyes, oh yeah. Oh, dude, you got the discontinued Water Dragon. Oh, that's pretty awesome right there. I unfortunately, when I started collecting Eldrador, which was maybe 4 years ago, they had already discontinued the Water faction, which I didn't know about the Water faction until after I started collecting them. And unfortunately, I missed out. But I am always looking for them. Yeah, I like Goodwills or thrift stores. Because I have found some amazing figures at thrift stores in the past. But yeah, so I'm getting a. There's one more. There's one more that I'm getting here. Let's see here. Shadow Lemur. I did get a third Shadow Worm. They get a third Shadow Worm. I forget what the other one was, but either way, I'm getting like 7 or 8 new figures for Eldrador tomorrow, and a new dinosaur. New dinosaur. Dude, I absolutely love the Ice Mammoth. The Frost Mammoth. Oh, man. Yes. I keep waiting for that one to come back. It's been not discontinued, but it's been out of stock for a long time. I can't get over. That was one of the first things I thought of, actually. Yes, it does look like a gremlin. Yes. Those ears, those pointed ears, that's what does it. Yep. It does look like a gremlin. You know what, I might just have to rethink my whole naming process and just call it a Shadow Gremlin from now on. Not a Shadow Lemur. It's officially now a Shadow Gremlin. Am I going to remember that? Who knows? Let's see here. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything here. But no, yeah, those, the songs, oh my goodness. The songs are so much fun for AI to make this. And it's really making, at least in my mind, in my imagination, for me, it's helping Narthil to feel more real, right? I mean, I walk in here every day, obviously, because my bed is over there. But I walk in here all the time, and I just feel like I'm in another world. I really do. I mean, you got Eldrador, you've got wild animals, you've got Greek creatures, you've got cryptids, Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like I'm in a different world. But the songs are really making it feel much more alive. Much more alive. Your first favorite was, oh, dude. Yes, I was so bummed when they discontinued the Jungle Gorilla. He's right there. But I was so bummed when they discontinued that. It's still on Amazon, but it's like $15 more. It's like double the price now. I keep waiting for the price to go down if it ever does. But yeah, I love the Jungle Gorilla. I pretty much got all the creatures for each of the factions, except for the water. I know they didn't make many, water creatures for that faction. But as you see right here, this section here is a little emptier than usual because there is a ton of stone creatures. Well, okay, there's really just one, but it's huge. It's a stone dragon coming out in July or August, and it's got wings. It's got wings. It's humongous, so I'm gonna need a lot of room. So that's why that is currently cleared off the way that it is. Excuse me, sorry. Let's see here. Creature musical one day. I agree. I totally agree. Actually, that gives me an idea, because I haven't done any new songs today. It resets every 5 p.m. here. But, yeah, so it's been a couple hours since it restarted. And I can make 10 more, but yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Okay. Yeah. I have an idea for a phoenix. A song with a phoenix. I love that. Let's see here. I think there is 4. 4 what? 4 stone creatures? Or what is this 4 you speak of? Yes. That's the other one. That's the other one that I didn't know they had until it was discontinued. Yeah, the stone bear. The stone bear is he is discontinued. I think they discontinued him like I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It might have been 4, actually. Now I think about it. It's already 2026. Oh, 4 water. Yeah. Yeah, there was the dragon. There was like a... I don't know what you would call him. Like a octopus king or a squid king or something like that. Well, here's the good thing about that. I post 5 shorts every single day, right? So you don't have to wait too long, right? You get on your phone after school, and then you can just watch me like for the next 5 hours, 7 hours, however long until you fall asleep. 'Cause my videos are always rotating, right? Oh, it works out. Yeah, everybody wins. It just might not be right when you want to watch them, but that's one of the reasons why I post so much during the day, is to keep the video circulating, to keep them circulating as much as I can. Oh, that's right. There was a crab. Okay, so the crab... Okay, I don't know if you know this, Taylor, but the Schleich, about a month ago, released pictures of tons, like 20 new Eldrador figures that are coming out this year. One of them is a crab, an ice crab that's, at least in the picture, looks like he's gonna be huge. Like huge, ginormous. So I'm trying to make room on my ice shelf. Like that shelf section right there. I'm gonna be moving the lava bear and the fire saurus off to another spot, but that is gonna be reserved for the ice crab, because again, in the picture, he looks huge. He looks ginormous. So I'm trying to there's so much coming out this year, and I know Isabella is going to be very happy about this. I think I've said this before. but there's a shadow spider. A shadow spider that looks just like the ice spider, but he's black and purple with red eyes. It's the exact same spider. The exact same one, but it's just shadow. He'll be in shadow form instead of ice. So I plan to get quite a few of the shadow spider when it comes out, I think in... That might actually be May. It's coming up. I think that is May that the shadow spider comes out. I'm listening. Yes, as you see, the ice spiders, they got a little too close to the shadow creatures, and they now turned into shadow spiders. I know, it's crazy. And this ice spiders just got a little too close to the purple, you know. I know, right? The ice golden retriever, ugh. I'm waiting for a dog. You know, not just a wolf or a two-headed hound, but an Eldrador dog would be so cool. They haven't said anything yet, but... Hey, Spooky! Spooky Spooker! How's it going? Let's see, what else is coming out for Eldrador? Oh my goodness. There's a stone dragon. A brand new stone dragon with huge green translucent wings. Ice crab, shadow spider, ice lion. Ice lynx is out. I have not gotten it yet, but it is out. Oh, there's a lava spider, a lava worm. I heard somebody say there was going to be an ice worm, but I haven't seen any pictures of that yet. Let's see. I know there's something else. There's a new lava giant, a new shadow giant. There's actually also a new shadow dragon. Okay, a new shadow dragon that is actually in the form of the ice dragon. The ice dragon got a little bit too close to the shadows and got turned into a shadow ice dragon. That thing's gonna be sick. So, I actually do have another little section right here. This part right here is a little emptier than usual because there's also a shadow scorpion. Just like the lava scorpion. But there's going to be a shadow one. There's going to be a shadow lizard. Like the magma lizard, but he's going to be shadow. There's a lava saber cat. A lava saber-toothed tiger. There's a jungle saber-toothed tiger. Is that it? Oh, right. The gladiators. Yeah, gladiators. Eldrador gladiators. That's a brand new idea. Well, okay, here. Well, I think the shadow spiders may have to team up with the ice spiders just because they look so cool. They would look amazing together. So yeah, shadow spiders teaming up with ice spiders. Oh man. Yeah, there's a... Okay, so... There's a shadow giant, lava giant. Oh yeah, the gladiators, that's where I was. Okay. So the gladiators, right. The gladiators are 3 new colored creatures. So the... Where are they? Alright, my brain just... Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at them. Okay, so the... Can't really see them from here. But right there, behind the sword, is the lava bowls, the fire bowls. There's a shadow bowl coming out. And he's gonna have like this really cool armor looking thing that you can detach from him, but it like shoots little discs or lasers, if you will, out of them. So there's a shadow bowl coming out. There's a ice wolf that is in the shape of the granite wolf. And this guy, only because he is my favorite, I've been hoping that they would make a new faction for him. He's going to be a lava beast. He's going to be another gladiator with armor attached to him. So I'm pretty excited for what's coming out. He's going to be completely red, orange, yellow, yellow eyes. He's not coming out till July, I believe. Whew. That was a lot of talking just there. So yeah, there's a ton. There is a ton coming out. But don't you worry, Isabella. I've still got these 3 ice spiders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Just because I'm such a kid. I'm 36 years old. However, this Christmas, okay, this coming Christmas, if you can get them on Amazon, because right now they're out of stock on Schleik's website, so Amazon, as far as I know, is the only place you can get them currently. I think they're like $13, $14. But they might go on sale. Yeah, they might be getting discontinued here soon, so Amazon is the place to go to get them. But yeah, this coming Christmas, something, I know, I'm planning way ahead here. But it's only because the last of the new Elder Door creatures are coming out in August. What? No, not August. September. And my plan is to have, because I will probably have... Yeah, I'm going to have over 150 figures. I have over 120 right now. But there will be over 150 come Christmas. And let me just say right now, that battle is gonna be epic. Yes, you heard it first. You heard it right here. This Christmas, every single one of these figures for Elder Door is gonna be in the biggest battle you've ever seen in your life. How that's gonna work? My entire house. Hey, Preppy. How you doing? How you doing, Preppy? Hi again. Yes. Welcome back. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. I'm alright. Oh, I should probably tell you guys. Oh my goodness. Friday. This last Friday, the reason I was not on. So, granted, this has been needed for a long time. We've been needing to do this for years. My sister, one of my sisters, and her 3 boys came over, and they're all, 17 to 13 years old. But she came over with her boys, and they helped move about 70 boxes and buckets out of the study downstairs, outside. Okay? That was phase 1. Phase 2 was rearranging pretty much all the furniture down there, and then they moved all of it back inside. That took about probably 4 hours. I don't know, maybe even 4.5 to get all of that done. And then I was like 5 minutes late. I had to go out to my grandparents' retirement home to teach the residents about animals. And so by the time I got home, I was so tired. I was just like done. I was so exhausted. And I tried to lay down, and then other things happened, so I didn't really sleep that much. So yeah, by the time 7 came around, I was just done. I was so tired. I was going to be on, but I didn't realize how much moving there was going to be. I didn't realize how many boxes there were down there. Oh my goodness. I thought maybe there was 10. Oh no, there's like 70. So we moved more than I thought we were going to. But that's why I was not on. That's why I wasn't on Friday. Even though I was going to be, you know. Oh, do I have birds? Do I have birds? What kind of birds do you like? I've got probably 100 birds over there. I literally probably do have close to 100 birds on the other side of the room here. What kind of bird is your favorite? I'm back. Oh, no worries. No worries. Oh, I didn't notice you weren't on. I was going over all the new Elderdor creatures that were coming out. If you want me to go back over that, Taylor, I can go back over that. All the new Elderdor that's coming out this year. Unless you want to be surprised when they do come out. But yeah, what kind of birds do you guys like? Because I've got a lot. I've got a lot of different kinds. I can't put in an image, but I would put that one meme with Elmo with his hands up. Yeah. Oy, that was a very, very busy day. That was a very busy day. Ugh, my goodness. And that was actually the reason that I almost forgot what time I was going to be on tonight, because I was organizing some of the boxes that were brought back in. Oy, 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 oy. We're trying to move a shelf, and then move a desk, but we have to take the shelf apart because the shelf is ginormous, and it's like 50 years old, but it's still in great condition, which is amazing. Yeah, what kind of birds do you guys like? So I got chickens, I've got eagles, I've got owls, I've got ravens, a robin, a blue jay, I got a goose, I've got flamingos. Nobody's made an ostrich yet that I know of. I've got parrots, I've got parakeets. Yeah, whatever. A raven? Excellent. Oh, yes. Yeah, he is probably one of my favorite birds that I have. It's from Safari Ltd. Just a beautiful representation of a raven. And as far as I know, this is the only raven figure that anybody's made, which is really annoying. So I'm really thinking about getting another one, just because. Dude, you got a lava scorpion and a stone monster. Ah, that's awesome. Ah, that's so cool. My stone monsters are down there, kind of hidden in the dark. But Don't worry, they're all cheering for you. I've got 3 of them. Woo! Oh yeah. Do the Elder Door dance, whatever that looks like. That's pretty cool. Is that your is that the first ones? The first oh my goodness. The first Elder Door creatures that you've gotten? Or are you like adding to your collection? Because those are some big boys. Those are some beefy figures right there. I got a Lava Smasher first. I absolutely love the Lava Smasher. Yes. Lava Smasher is... I think he was one of the first that I ever got. He's kind of the one that started the whole Elder Door collection. And then, obviously, it just took off. Because Elder Door is this entire shelf right here, all the way down. And then Elder Door is that entire corner shelf all the way down. And then it's also this entire shelf all the way down. And then, I know, it's crazy. That shelf section right there is all Elder Door. And that's only gonna grow. Like I was saying, there is so much. There's so much. Oh, no worries, Taylor. Good to see you. Hope you be back on Friday, if I'm back Friday. Fridays are not a guarantee anymore. There's so much going on Fridays. Oh my goodness. But I'll definitely let you know if I'm gonna be back Friday. Mondays, usually always. Let's see. Yeah, Lava Smasher first. I mean, like I said, I believe he was the first one that I got and started this whole collection. I have two of the original Ice Dragons. This is the new one that came out in 2023 or 24. And these two are discontinued, but you might be able to find them on like eBay or something. Or, yeah, if you're lucky, find them at a thrift store. I mean, if anybody finds Elder Door at a thrift store, that's like finding a needle in a haystack. Because I've never found Elder Door at a thrift store before. That'd be pretty amazing. But no, Protator, yeah. I am super stoked for everything that's coming out this year. Especially that Schleich is producing. The new lion looks good. The new hippo looks amazing. The timber wolf looks alright. The black lab and the puppy look so good. I did get there he is. I did get the new German Shepherd puppy. Hopefully that is coming through, because it doesn't totally look clear here. But yeah, he looks really good next to all my other puppies. I've got a lot of dogs here. Here we go. I know, right? I know. Very cute, very cute. Let's see. Yeah, so I've been trying to make room. Oh my goodness, I've been trying to make so much room in here. Because I'm getting a Allosaurus dinosaur tomorrow. And I didn't know how big that was going to be. But the Toys R Us that opened up here back in December, I was there a few days ago, and they actually had one on display. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So I was able to make room. I was able to make room. I don't know how, but I had to move some dragons. Had to move some dragons around, and then put some dinosaurs right here, and then made some room over here for the Allosaurus and the T-Rex. Yes, there's a T-Rex coming tomorrow too. It's called a Tarbosaurus. Let's see here. When you buy, does it tell you this good? It does. Let's see here. I have one of the boxes here. It probably does, like on the websites. I don't see it on this box. Yeah, there's more on the other side. But I believe it does. Yeah. It should, especially on the websites themselves, so I will say I don't look at the scale all that often, but it should. Especially on Amazon. Because I mean Amazon gives scale to everything these days. It's a good question. It's a good question. Yeah, I will have to look that up. It's a good question. Especially since you can't really look at a real dragon today and say, okay, that one is probably, yeah, 160, 180, or 110 scale. So yeah, you really can't look at a dragon, unfortunately, in the real world. But I mean, every figure I believe is definitely different because, you know, you got the green Chinese dragon. Okay, he was that size. He is, yeah, get my trusty ruler out. He is about 4 inches. About 4 inches. And then this guy, the wizard dragon, is obviously quite a bit taller. I'd say almost 6. Maybe more 5.5 inches, but yeah, definitely almost 6. So, I would think they'd all be different, you know. Most are probably the same size, though. And your giraffe is... yeah. yeah, the giraffe is definitely taller. Giraffe is definitely taller. I mean, I don't have the giant one yet for room reasons. For reasons of not having enough room. I mean, it's like this tall. Okay, it's like that tall. That's taller. Well, I don't know. That might be 17, 18 inches, which this is a 18-inch ruler, so that's probably right there. You know, that's a pretty tall figure. Go figure, right? I would love to get it, but room requirement right now. Probably. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, I could try to sit on the elephant too. Like, you guys have seen the elephant, the giant one. You know, the biggest figure that I have in here. That's, I mean, doesn't get much bigger than that. Unless you're a giraffe. I mean, once I'm able to get, you know, figure out how to get another shelf in here. Well, I'm gonna be getting some, you know, a lot of room, obviously. I mean, I have just enough. Well, I wonder. I'm having a thought here. I've got a nice space on a shelf, a wall shelf over there, and then a little space on a wall shelf over there. I wonder how many, like, other real animals I could get that would be able to create more shelf space. That's possible. That is actually very, very possible. I wonder. We might be able to do this. The lizard and crocodile area is pretty full. There is one spot left, but I really don't know what else I'd put with all the crocodiles and then all of the desert and savanna figures. But yeah, I could probably sit on it. I could probably sit on that giraffe. I brought a squirrel monkey. Brought my squirrel monkey to my grandparents' retirement home on Friday because I went out there again, and I knew what they were gonna say, but I just wanted to test them. I said, "Okay, does anybody know what kind of monkey this is?" And they immediately, all of them said, "It's a spider monkey." Common misunderstanding. Common misunderstanding, because yes, there are some similarities to them, but yes, they are quite a bit different in a lot of ways. Obviously they're another color. Squirrel monkeys are quite a bit smaller. Wow, that is a question right there. I would have to say, depending on which one it is. Okay, depending on which one it is. I would do one of two things. I would probably take it off of my shelf, and I've got a whole bunch of buckets, whole bunch of little, clear buckets. I'd probably put that figure in one of them, and then put that bucket like under my dresser. Just to save. Or depending on which figure it is, I might actually sell it. Like, I might actually do that. It's $10,000. That would be very helpful right now. Like I said, it all depends on what figure it is. But no, that's a good question. I would probably more than likely put it in a bucket, and then put it under my dresser over there, and just keep it in there. Oh geez, I would definitely put it in a bucket. Oh yeah, that is going in a bucket. Yes. There's no way on earth I would sell that. Unless, in the next 30 years, maybe 40 years, it becomes 500,000. Then maybe. I mean, I would definitely store it away, though. I would definitely store it away. I'd probably put it in a safe, honestly. I do have a safe. So I'd probably put it in there. Yeah. Yep, or a lockbox or something. Yeah, that would be a tough one to sell, but even then, if the ice got oh jeez. They, they might. I mean, the jungle gorilla right there. He got discontinued about a year ago, and immediately doubled in price on Amazon. He's not on Schleik's website anymore, but he doubled in price like right away on Amazon, which is normal. That's normal. But it's possible. It's very possible. I mean, that dragon, the lunar dragon, the gold one. I was just on Schleik's website today, and I didn't see him on there anymore. So I think that one got discontinued. Oh my goodness. If that thing is getting discontinued for real, and I don't think I saw him on Amazon either. I don't think I saw him on Amazon. So if that thing's getting discontinued, that thing is going to go up in price like crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. It's the only one I have, so yeah, taking good care of them for sure. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah, there's too much dust in the world. They need to be in pristine condition. As much pristine as I can keep them. I mean, I know of people that have, animal figures from like the 80s or the 70s, that haven't been seen in, 40, 50 years. Are those worth something? Maybe. I haven't heard. But, I mean, yeah, if my 2 white tiger cubs became, so rare that they were $100,000, man, you would not see those in this room. They'd be somewhere else. Safe. They're safe. Let's see. Yeah, I'd definitely put him behind glass, though. Hey, Breed by the Sea Zone. Hello there. Hello, it's been a long time. Just in case everybody forgot, everybody's just Breed by the Sea. Oh yeah, dude, I would. That's another thing. Like, I may actually start my own museum. Honestly, I would probably start my own museum if those figures went to even $50,000. I'd put them behind a glass case and say, hey guys, look at these, that are almost 40 years old. And it's true, like, those 2 white tigers, my orange tiger, my cheetah, my lion, those all came in the same thing, almost 50 years, almost 40 years ago. And so, I mean, they still look good. I mean, the tiger has a little chip off of his nose, but other than that, they look pretty good. Pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah. I would totally start a creature museum. I really would. And I think the oldest safari figure that I have, and I know I've looked them up before, up here. Those 2 white wolves right there. Those are from 1990, the year I was born. And I mean, that's almost 40 years old. I need to look those up again because I don't think they've gone up very much in price. So they're not like incredibly rare, but I think they were called vintage, but the price hasn't gone up much, surprisingly. The smallest. My nieces were asking me the same thing a couple weeks ago. Ugh, this little guy right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, gonna need some room here. This tiny little guy. This tiny little rat. This tiny little rat. This is actually Scabbers from Harry Potter. But yeah, he is super tiny. Super tiny. Like, yeah, you can see just how tiny he is on my hand. I mean, that's... I mean, the next smallest I probably have is a hummingbird. Or it might be Hedwig. Well, I don't know. Actually, I do have an owl. I do have an owl over there. Might be smaller than Hedwig. But yeah. Let's see. I guess let's have. I mean, they can, depending on what set it is. I mean, if it really does. It really does depend on the set. I mean, let's just say this. Let's just say this. If Eldrador was discontinued, okay, if Eldrador got discontinued, and it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. Which I really hope they don't get discontinued because they're doing so well right now. But if they did, these figures, I can guarantee you, would be worth a boatload. That it would be worth, they would all be worth so much in 10 years after they were discontinued. They would become very, very hard to find. How much that would be, I have no idea. But I would have to have an appraiser come, honestly. Do I have a quail? Nobody's made a quail. That's another one that I'm surprised nobody's made yet. Yeah, nobody's made a quail. I mean, it's possible Safari did years and years ago before I started collecting. But I've not seen one. But they are tiny. They are very tiny. I've seen quail down in New Mexico, where my grandparents lived, and they are small. I mean, they're not huge. They're not tiny when they're full grown, but they're not big. So yeah, those chicks are super tiny. Do I have a pineapple figure? Yeah. I actually do have a sponge. He's in the kitchen. A sponge, yes, he's in the kitchen. I'm not sure if he's yellow, but I have a plushie of an owl. My old school teacher is, let's see, is that Hedwig, but not in a rude way. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I have a snowy owl that was not Hedwig, right? It was made by Safari, but I always imagined it was Hedwig because it looks like Hedwig. So I always used it for her until I got, you know, this tiny little one. Teeny tiny little Hedwig. Oh my goodness. Teeny tiny itty bitty little Hedwig. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Let's get a good. There we go. Teeny tiny. He's definitely one of the smaller ones that I have. I mean, he's slightly bigger than Scabbers. But, yeah. You know. Oh, that's fair, yeah. The only one you have. I mean, I don't have any Harry Potter plushies. Because I haven't been that lucky yet. But there is actually, and Bree by the Sea is going to be happy about this. There is a boatload, a boatload of new Harry Potter figures coming out this year for a Christmas advent calendar, as in Sirius Black. Sirius Black in his dog form. There's, let's see here. Harry Potter when he's older. There's Hermione when she's older. Mad Eye Moody, Draco. Some of the. Oh boy. I can't remember what they're called right now, but the spirit animals, right? The spirit animals. So those are coming out. Another Dementor. I think I saw Arthur Weasley. Yeah, Arthur Weasley's coming out. I think I saw one of the Weasley twins. So yeah, Schleich is still coming out with a ton of characters. So it's going to be fun this year. Thank you, Patronus. Oh my goodness, my brain just went completely blank. But yeah, no, there's some new figures coming out. Oh, and I think Luna Lovegood with her lion head. Yeah. So I'm gonna need some more room over there. But no, this year for Schleich being their 91st year, the sweet. Oh, I remember things. I was just watching Harry Potter last night because my mom wanted to finish the first one because we always start the first one and we never get to finish it. Ugh, something always happens. But we finished it, so we're good. Oh, Isabella, you are not stupid. No. His thumbtack size. Yes. Yeah, yeah. She is so tiny. So tiny. I love her. I love every figure that Schleich puts out. I might be biased. Let's see, what do we got? We were starting in like the middle of it. This weekend has been so crazy. I was gonna be on Friday, I was gonna be live, and then like I was so exhausted and sore, and Katie, my sister, brought her 3 boys over, and they lifted like 70 boxes and buckets out of the study. We rearranged most of the room, and then they brought all that stuff back in. Took 4.5 hours. And then I went to my grandparents' retirement home, and by the time I got back, I was just done. I was so tired. Well, I'll invite you to the next one. Like I said, we started halfway through. It was kind of a last minute thing. We were trying to figure out what to watch, and I sat down. I was like, wait a minute. we never finished this. We didn't get to like 10. So it was pretty late. Ish. I'll invite you to the next one. Let's see. So, yeah, there's a lot coming out for Schleich in their 91st year. Safari Ltd came out with this beautiful, like water horse with wings. If you've seen my blue Pierrot, looks just like that, but it's light blue, looks like water. I believe in Greek mythology, they were uh, they were Poseidon's horses. Um, so you got that, and then sharks, foxes. Um, there's not any new dragons for Safari, which might be the first year they haven't done a new dragon. But let's see what else is new coming out. Papo's coming out with a new ginormous dragon. I think Mojo is too. I finally got all my tigers on their own shelf up there. I did move the snow leopards down with them because I'm trying to make room for, tons of stuff that is coming. New dinosaurs. Oh yeah, a lot of dinosaurs coming out. Always dinosaurs. One that I'm going to be getting next month, finally. It is official. I will be getting it. It's about that long. Oh yeah, it's almost 2 feet. Almost 2 feet. It's about 18, 19 inches. And then so I'm getting an Allosaurus tomorrow, getting a Tarbosaurus, which is like a T-Rex. Trying to think of all the other new stuff. Oh my goodness, there's so much. So there's a new shark from Safari. Toy Many. Oh my goodness, Toy Many's on a roll this year. They are going to come out with probably 10 new animals. So this collection is nowhere near done. Nowhere near. Like I said, though, that spot up there, I think I might be able to move some of my other animals over there, and that should create an entirely empty shelf space. So it's possible. It's possible. I could actually move. That might be a tight fit. I could possibly move the pigs. I could move all the pigs up there. And that would make some room down here. Maybe. Maybe. Whatever happens, it's gonna be fun. The other day I was imagining doing that, especially with some of my dragons or my bat. Or, whenever I get a pterodactyl or a pteranodon. I thought about doing that. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. That's really not. I'd have to make it low enough so I can get to them, because, I'm a short person. But, I think this is possible. I really do think this is possible. This could be done. And I am going through a few figures still to give to the kids. We might do a really fun creature Easter thing this year. Have to talk to my sisters about it, because Easter is coming up fast. It's coming up very quickly. Excuse me. String. And that's not a bad idea. That's really not. No, I love that. Yeah. That's quite possible, because I do have a pretty empty ceiling right now. No, I like that. I like that idea. I'll have to look into that. That would be exciting. Now, what are you saying? I should put a chicken up there and have the chicken fly around the room? Or a turkey? I do have a turkey. It's possible. It's possible. Put a chicken up on the ceiling, make it look like it's flying around. Even though I don't think any of my chickens have their wings spread out, so that might be a problem. Maybe my my great horned owl. That'd be fun. That would actually be kind of a cool. It's not a bad idea, actually. That'd be fun. Don't know if that'll happen. So I've got kind of a popcorn ceiling. It's not smooth. It's not smooth. It might be a little difficult. But not impossible. Not impossible. Yeah. Man, I tried to take a nap earlier, but really could not fall asleep. And my allergies are going crazy right now. They're going crazy. My eyes keep watering. My nose keeps stuffing up. Yeah. And my ears actually keep hurting. Yeah. Tried to take a nap, but no. Allergies and just imagination, my brain, my mind did not want me to go to sleep. No, you have way too much to think about, human. Alright. What are we talking about? I don't know. Oh, dude. You might not want to come here then. Ah, that would explain why you didn't get back to me right away. I figured that's probably why. Figured you're probably taking naps all day. Yeah, you probably don't want to come here then, Wheels, because, I mean, I would say come in, like, yeah, November. If you don't want it to be too cold, but you don't want it to be too allergy season, I would probably come in November. Maybe June or July if you're okay with heat. No, I understand. I understand that. No worries. I will not talk about anything important without you, Izzy. I might be able to move the kangaroos up there. That would make room right there. Yeah, no, this is possible. This is possible. So I was trying to make this table right here that's next to me. I was trying to make that, empty, but that didn't work. And honestly, the stone dragon for Elderdor doesn't come out till like July or August. So I could put stuff back on that shelf space right there. And that would free up a ton of room. That would free up a ton of room other places. Cuz I really don't have room for another shelf. I really don't. My room is kind of small. What kind of shelving you got going? You need more space. Yeah. No, I've got let's see here. These, move the camera here. This shelf and that shelf right here Those two are the same. This shelf in the corner is pretty much the same too. You know, it's just a little bit smaller. But they are the same size. They are the same size. This shelf here, I have no idea how we got this in here. That shelf I found on Facebook Marketplace. I really don't know how we got that shelf in here because, oh my goodness, that thing is heavy and it's tall, and the hallway outside my room is very narrow. So, yeah, getting that in or out. Now, I just had a thought here. I just now had a thought. So I have this round table, here, and it does have one door that you can open to get inside. I don't know. Let's see here. Trying, because all the sides, there's 6 sides, and they're all the same, so I can never remember which one is the door. Because they all look like a door. I got it from my grandma when she passed a couple years ago. This is one of the things that I wanted out of her apartment when we were going through it, because it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. But I could either that I do have another smaller 3-tier shelf on top of it, that I've got all my Harry Potter and How to Train Your Dragon on, and then I've got these wall mount shelves. There's a lot of the collection right there, and then I've got my dresser. Then I've got this. This was actually for a TV, but I don't have a TV. So I've got that. Then I've got animals on top, and then I've got actually my elephants are now inside the cupboard. I'm gonna try to take the doors off to make it open. And then I've got this table, 2-tiered table here. And then I've got this white shelf. It's not really a shelf. It's very small, but it works. And then I've got this shelf here that has all my dinosaurs. On it. But what I could do, I just now thought of this. But yeah, let's see, SS. I could, because I think the cubby hole in this round table is actually empty. So I could move quite a bit of stuff into it. I didn't even think about that. That's actually a good idea. But yeah, I could move some stuff into this cubby, this table here. Oh yeah, creatures everywhere. It's a wonderful world when there are creatures everywhere. But yeah, that would make a whole lot of room over there on that other table that's over there. It's a 2-tier table. It's not a bad idea. Ooh. I'm gonna look into that tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Literally, I'm gonna open the door and look into it. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you again. Clutch. There he is. But yeah, no, there are ways that I might be able to do this. I might be able to get another shelf in here. Maybe. Might with a capital M. And a capital IGH anti. So did your thing... Oh. I see. Just keep your holding your head up, High Clutch. Just gotta keep holding your head up. Yeah, I'm doing good, Brandon. Yeah. The collection is growing. I'm getting 8 or 9 new figures tomorrow. 8 or 9 new figures. Eldrador and 2 dinosaurs. I would build a system where shelves can slide up and down so you can get lots of shelves. And actually, okay. So, what I'm planning to do. So, all of these shelves right here, they each have holes, right? So I can put more shelves in. So, what I'm going to try to do, if I can find the same kind of boards, is I am going to put more shelves, more boards in. I mean, okay, right here, I just found a perfect board at the dollar store, and then found 2 stands to hold it up. And, I mean, it works, right? It actually fit beautifully. So, it's quite possible that I'm just going to start doing that, too. And I am actually going to be out tomorrow. I might try to go to Dollar Tree again to find more of those shelves, or more of those boards. Because, yeah, if I can find a whole bunch of those boards and put them all in these shelves, that is the ultimate thing that's going to make more room in here. So, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be crazy. Phew. And that's the fun part, right? This is the fun part, is trying to figure out, okay, where do I put that to make room for this? Yeah. If I put this over there, oh, that makes room for all of those. You know, stuff like that. I mean, that's the fun part. Let's see. Yeah. Dude, if you hit 100,000 subs before I did, I would be mightily impressed. I would be so impressed. Because where are you at? Like maybe 140? I'm at 1350? 1355? I mean, teach me your ways, old master, if you got that far ahead of me. That'd be impressive. You'd be like, Clutch, what are you doing that I am not? Let's see. Oh man, I missed some things here. Blueberry dude. I love blueberry donut holes with butter. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm starting to salivate. Oh my goodness. Whoo, blueberry donuts with butter. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Might have to stop at Walmart tomorrow. Thank you for putting that on my list of things that I have to do tomorrow. I'm too much of a neat freak. No worries, mate. No worries. Like I said, I mean, once I get all of those boards, this is gonna be epic. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah. And like I said, there's 20 new Eldrador figures coming out this year. 20. I might as well be at 200 Eldrador figures by Christmas. I mean, I'll be 150 or 160 for sure. I guess I wasn't really counting all the tiny little ice guys and the fire guys. And all the jungle and all the stone up there. I've got a lot of those. So I probably got 150 right now. Probably do. Now might as well be 200. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put some lotion on. Oh, it's so dry. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I am not live on the comments here. Shall just a second. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Okay. Heard a strange noise. Had to investigate. Yeah, been there. Have you seen the sea lion trend where you act like a sea lion? Now, why wouldn't that surprise me? Oh, yeah, everybody, I don't know how you would do that, honestly. Lay flat on your stomach, right? Lay flat on your stomach. Hoist up your upper part of your body. And then, if you can, clap. You know, clap like a sea lion. While you're holding yourself up with literally just your legs. And maybe your waist. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. The trends people come up with. Oh, whatever. Have you ever traded creatures? I would love to. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of like conventions or things like that around here that you can do that, which is super annoying because I think that would be very popular. That would be very popular. I mean, there are like flea market type things that will sell figures, but they don't trade, right? There's trading card conventions, if you will, all the time that you can trade with them, but those are trading cards, right? There's, I just don't have, like, Nebraska's kind of boring in that way. I'm not gonna lie. Nebraska's kind of boring in that way. I do need to start that trend though, of starting a trading creatures, you know, animal figures. I don't care what they are. You know, that would be really fun because I would love to see what other people have. You know, what other people bring to me. Say, hey, I'll trade this sea turtle for your zebra. You know, oh, cool. Yeah, it's a sea turtle I've never seen before. Yeah, sure. I've got 2 of that zebra, so yeah, why not? That would be cool. That would be cool. But yeah, Nebraska's kind of boring in that way. We don't have stuff like that. It's really annoying. There's a bear outside. Well then, should I send one of my tigers to go scare that bear away from your window? Maybe several tigers. Maybe several of my own bears. I would. Where do you live? If you have a bear outside your window. But during the summer. Oh yeah, no, like the summer's gonna be tough. This, especially May. May is such an insane month for me to post anything. Cool, let it eat you. I'm hiding in my cabinet. Where do you live, Brandon? Where do you live? I heard you had donuts. What time is it for me? I am definitely not live on any of this. It's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock p.m. I'll send you a pic of the unit thing I have in my room for random stuff. Oh, there you go. There you go, yeah. I remember when your name was Creature Keeper and you had... Oh, dude. All my sheep are right here. I mean, I don't have a lot. I've got maybe like... Maybe 6 sheep. I mean, maybe 8 if you want to count bighorn rams. But I've got a lot of llamas too, so I got a lot of things that have wool. But I've got tons of pigs. Tons of pigs. Tons and tons of cows. Ugh. Right there. Those are all cows. Right there. Let's see here. I see one day your duplicates might be helpful to get this. Exactly. Yeah, to get discontinued figures. Northhill 255. Yep, that's what it's always been. I mean, Northhill 255 is the easier way to find me because apparently there's a video game called Creature Keeper that I didn't know about. But yeah, Northhill 255. That's me. And the 255 actually came from... I had 255 figures at the time that I made that name, so that's where the 255 came from. Yes, I did count. I'm gonna need to throw a pan at the bear. Throw. Let's see. Adventures through life. Orange. Been a while. Hello, Necessity. Have I seen you before? Adventure through life? Maybe I have. I usually do not forget names, but I'm trying to remember your name here. Okay, we're good. You hit 100,000 subs. I changed my profile. Which one were you before? Because I definitely do not remember your name, son. I mean, the moment you tell me what it was before, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know you. I know you. Brandon, that was impressive. If you hit a bear with a pan, you might as well be Rapunzel from Tangled. Just saying. If y'all know what that's from. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Yes. For some reason, I almost don't remember Spelunker. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, man. It has been a day. It's been a year. Try saying that 2 times fast. My iPhone 17 Pro Max. iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's possible. Well, hopefully your phone don't crash. Dude, I play Animal Crossing. I play it all the time. I've been playing since the old GameCube days. Yeah, like 20 years ago. Way before you were born. Dude, I just counted all of my dragons that I have. I have way more than I thought. I literally do have way more than I thought. Morning, do you have a dragon? How about 90? I have 90 dragons in here. I just counted all of them a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize I had that many. But yeah, I've got 90 dragons. So yeah, what kind of dragon you want to see? Now I've got this guy. He's one of my favorites. The green Chinese dragon. This is from Safari Ltd. They have a red and a blue as well. I have a gold that looks like this guy, but he came from Temu, or Temu, whatever it's called. years ago. Do I have dinosaurs? Which one do you want to say? I'm actually getting 2 more dinosaurs tomorrow. An Allosaurus and a Tarbosaurus, which is like a T-Rex. But I've got probably 40 or 50 dinosaurs. Yeah, I've got about 40 or 50 dinosaurs here. Let's see. This is my favorite. This is my favorite dinosaur, the Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus is actually... I love T-Rex. I love raptors, velociraptors. Caprosuchus, if you've heard of that one. But, I don't know. Carnotaurus just... looks like one of the coolest dinosaurs ever. To me, anyway. And I've actually got 2. I've got 2 of this guy only because I ran across a really good deal on a second one. And he's my favorite. So. This guy here is one of the newer ones. This is the Styracosaurus. No, he's not a carnivore. Yeah, he's a carnivore. Definitely a carnivore. This guy, on the other hand, is not. This guy is a definite herbivore. Styracosaurus. One horn instead of the Triceratops. Yeah. And these guys are... They got some good weight to them. They're thick. I mean, they're solid. For sure. This is the newest one. This guy came yesterday. The Intrepidus. The Intrepidus. Kind of looks like almost like a raptor. But as you can see, they actually had fur. Not scales. They actually had fur. And that's not normal for a dinosaur to have fur on him, so... This guy's pretty cool. He came from Schleich. Got him on Amazon. Mouth opens.
What do you want? Huh? What is it? What is it? What do you want? I did not choose. I'm looking at you. Yes, you can see my eyeball. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Of course you can see it. I'm looking at you. I see you.
I actually love this figure. He's small. Not incredibly heavy. Thick, yes. Well made. And well painted, too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Super cool figure. But yeah, like I said, I'm getting Allosaurus tomorrow. It's my first Allosaurus. Here we go. And in April, I'm going to be getting 3 other dinosaurs from Safari. Safari Ltd. Yes, feathers. Yes, they also had feathers. As you can see, right there, along the back. And the Utahraptor definitely had feathers. Definitely had feathers. On its tail as well. Its tail as well. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I love any kind of raptor. Love any kind of raptor. Now, I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial to some people, and nothing against those people that like it or love it. I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan, only because I feel like it was overdone. And that's just me. That's probably just me. But let's see here. 129 subs, dude. That's not bad. That's not bad. Whoop. Almost pushed the wrong button. The dino. Let's see here. Dino with a long neck. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of dinosaurs with long necks. Are you talking about the Brachiosaurus, the Brontosaurus, the Diplodocus? My goodness. The... Man, there are so many. Brachiosaur. There's a lot. The Apatosaurus, which I do have, and I also have a Diplodocus. I do have a Brachiosaurus as a smaller one, but yeah, if that's the one you're talking about, their adventures, whichever one. I don't have like the Safari Diplodocus is like it's huge. It is very long. It's not that tall, but it is very long. It's almost 2 feet. The Malawasaurus, I think, is actually longer. No? It might be like an inch or two shorter, but either way, it's well over a foot. I'm going to be getting that one here soon, I hope. Let's see here. Mr. Beast here is some... Dude, if Mr. Beast gets on here, my life is made. My life is absolutely made. I can retire. If Mr. Beast gets on here, oh my goodness. Let's see here. So I have this one. Now I don't have the giant one from Safari yet, or from Schleich, but I do have this guy. This particular Brachiosaurus. This is from, I believe it's from Mojo. Mojo Fun. Yep. 2000... I think that's 2014. I love this one. This is a pretty cool figure. I mean, Mojo Fun, you can usually find these guys at like Hobby Lobby, or any hobby store like that, or on Amazon. Yeah, if you can find them on Amazon, that's pretty good. But I see these all the time at hobby stores. Hello out there. How are you all? I am the Brachiosaurus. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat you. I eat leaves. Any kind of plant. You want a pink Labubu? Well, you're going to have a big boo-boo if you get one. Okay, thank you very much. A big boo-boo that might be pink. But no, yeah, that's actually the only Brachiosaurus that I have right now. I'm waiting for the Schleich one to go down in price on Amazon. It's currently $2 off, but I kind of want it to go down a little bit more. I try to get things, you know, on sale or on clearance or whatever. Yes. Dinosaurs don't always hang around. I mean, you can't just expect them to hang around all the time, can you? I mean, come on now. Oh, look, there's a T-Rex walking across my floor right now. Hey, how you doing? You know who I am. You know who I am. Yes, I'm talking to a T-Rex right now. I talk to animals all the time. I'm just saying. I talk to animals all the time. I'm a bit of an animal creature whisperer. Creature whisperer. Ooh, I like that. Oh, sure, yeah, if you want to post a picture of that, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I've been playing for years, so. I feel like I've missed a few. There have been so many comments on here. Oh my goodness. I would love, like, I'm not gonna lie, adventures. If I had a dinosaur, a real one, as a pet, tamed, completely loyal and all that, man, I would love to have a raptor. I know, I might be crazy, but I would love to have a raptor. As an actual, loyal, tamed pet. I'm a creature keeper, come on. And I know there's going to be some people that are like, well, now hold on, now you don't have a pteranodon or a pterodactyl. How are you a creature keeper if you don't have that? Well, that's true. But I tell you this, in about 2 years, this collection could be at 2,000. I'm not kidding. This collection could very easily be at 2,000. Then I'll definitely be a creature keeper, because yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more shells for 2,000. I mean, I have enough room that I could get, 50, and maybe 100 more animals, figures. But like I said, I have some ideas just now of how to make more room. Yeah. Ideas that I never had before. So this is going to be fun. This will be very fun. You might not see me for a little while, because I'll be buried. But, that could work too. Yeah, I will say, I mean, there's a vent. There's a vent in the floor, like, right over there behind that shelf. If that wasn't there, man, dude, I would have a shelf right there in a heartbeat. Let's see. You'll find a yard sale one day. If that happens, if that happens, I go to a yard sale and there's even 100, even 50. I mean, as long as they're not selling them for, like, half of full price, because I don't know if I could pay that at a yard sale. Unless they're very rare, then that's another story. But, oof, 1,000. If that happened, I have no idea what I would do with myself. I really don't. I'd have to take a loan. I'd have to take a loan out. I'd be going to the bank. They're like, you need to do what now? Yeah, I need to buy it for... You need to buy it for what? If that happens, oh my goodness. That'd be insane. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. I would have to take a loan out, I'll tell you that. I mean, unless all the figures are like 50 cents to $1 each. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. If they're 10 cents a creature. I mean, that'd be what, like $1,500 right there if there was 1,000. Ugly. I'm not rich. I don't walk around with $1,500 in my pocket. Or even in my bank. But, Oh, no, yeah. If there was 100 figures, oh, easy. Easy. Yep. That'd be, like 100 and... Let me think here. Yeah, like 110, right? $110. That ain't bad. I'd buy that. Yeah. I'd do it. Do it in a heartbeat. Might have to give him my credit card at a yard sale. Because I don't go to yard sales just carrying around $100. No, you're right. Blah. What am I thinking? Oh my goodness. I was thinking. I thought you said $10. Yeah, sorry. 10 cents. Yes, 10 cents. Okay. That's, yeah, sorry. I was thinking $10 a figure. I was like, well, yeah. That's cheaper than some, don't get me wrong. That's actually cheaper than a lot of them. But yeah, 10 cents. That sounds much better. Ryan Reed, how is it going? How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the Hollow. Welcome to the Hollow, where there are creatures of all kinds. Over 1,100, may I add. And it will be added to. I will add to it. So if you love dinosaurs, if you love dragons, if you love monkeys or lions or tigers and bears, oh my. Or bugs or just anything. Got the pictures to me. Did you have this? No, I don't have one yet. Don't have one yet. I have been so busy. I have been so busy. And this week is gonna be busy too. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a busy week because we are getting close to Easter. We're getting close to gardening time. You have to get the garden stuff going. That'll probably happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. And Wednesday. And Thursday. Yeah, I forget what the strawberry elephant is from. But yeah, 10 cents a creature. I could do that. That would totally happen. That would totally happen in a heartbeat. I would need to bring my backpack if I was to get, 10 cents a creature. 1,000. That's $100. Easy. Just depends on how big they are. Might have to have some creatures on the floor until I can make a room for 1,000 or even 100. Oh, that's right. It's from Roblox. I knew that. Right. Excuse me. 2 hours. It is about 8:30 right now. Not bad. Just check my pocket watch. That doesn't work. Hey, it's working. Yeah, kind of. Got a little stopwatch here. Hasn't worked for quite some time. It almost did. If I turn it on really hard, it actually works for a little bit. But I just keep it because it's cool. West clocks. Yeah, so there's a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of new stuff coming that I am super, super excited for. And I cannot wait to show you guys all of the new that's coming. It's a stopwatch. The watch stopped itself. Unfortunately, it didn't stop time. That would be nice. My niece, my 12-year-old niece, 10-year-old niece. So many nieces. My 10-year-old niece was telling me about a month ago that her favorite superpower that she would love to have is the same as mine. A girl after my own heart right now would be to freeze time. I would love that. I'd absolutely love that. I would say Tails. I would totally say Tails. But yes, if I was to try and get the heads of Tails, You decide. Get it? Because it's on its side. Okay, never mind. It wanted to say heads, but then it fell over and it became sides. So you decide. Okay, I'm good. I'll see myself out. Oh, I got it right. Boom. I rarely miss at coin tosses when I say tails. And rarely do I miss at rock, paper, scissors. Rarely. Because there is only one signal that I will always do. And I will not tell you, because I will have to let you find that out in person. Yes, that is an invitation. An invitation to come and see me. See the collection for yourselves. And have your jaws drop. Yes, have your jaws drop right where they are. Oh, goodness, I can't stop yawning. Oh, goodness. It must be almost 9 o'clock. Time for a little late live snack, I think. What do you want me to bring out? I'll bring out anything to play with. Applesauce squeezers. The best, most nutritious snack. Oh, man, so good. Okay. I will bring out anything. What do you want me to come out and play with? Do you want the snake? Do you want the dragon? Do you want the Mothman? Do you want a whole bunch of Yetis? Do you want all the giraffes? Might be a little tall. Oh, I didn't even realize you said day instead of door. I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see here. I do not want to go to school tomorrow. Just keep your head up and eyes forward. Yes. And if somebody gets on you, don't even pay attention. That is my advice. That is my advice. And if people get on you, they can call me, and I will call my creatures. Just saying. Or if you want me to bring out the camels, I can bring out the camels to play wheels, or the unicorns, or the intrepid. I cannot promise that I will not try to make them real and huge. I'll bring out my knights. Got 4 knights. Why not? Maybe I'll just bring out all my ice creatures of Eldrador. I could do that. I would do it in a heartbeat, honestly. I really would. I could bring out all my elephants and start a stampede. Elephant stampede! And everybody would be like, oh, cool, a whole bunch of tiny little elephants charging at us. That's cute. Oh, there you go. Yes. I'll just bring out all my dragons, and we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins. Your golden retriever versus 20 of my dragon figures. See who wins. Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. She would probably just stare at a toy golden retriever and sniff it. She's like, this looks like myself. Looks tasty. I can see it. All her toys are broken. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna bring all of my flying creatures. You know, bring all my flying creatures to this battle, and, you know, I should be able to do a whole lot better and not get any of them eaten. I promise nothing. Yes, but you see, dragons, they have wings so they can fly. Right, they can fly a whole lot further into the sky. And rain down fire, rain down ice, rain down shadow, rain down poison. Just saying. They can fly now. This thing called wings. There's this thing called flying up into the air. Now, if your dog can jump about I don't know, 7 feet into the air, well, okay. Well, now we have something. I mean, that could work. Could work. The other day, I climbed a bent tree on a dog walk to see their reaction, and one of them climbed up with me. Okay, then. Okay. Well, it's also good to know your dogs are very limber, but it's also good to know that you are limber yourself. That's good to know. If I ever need you to climb up somewhere to get something for me, because, I'm a short person, you might have to get paid for that. Thank you for volunteering. My studio is massive. Ads are annoying. I agree. You want to know why ads are annoying? Because it's always the same ones. Over and over again. Really. They can't add to it. Don't give them any ideas. Now, I'll definitely have to have you climb up onto something since you're so limber, apparently. If one of my creatures all of a sudden falls on the roof, I say, Wheels, Chris, need you over here. You don't even need a ladder. Just climb up the deck posts and you'll get to the roof. I hope it's not one of my dragons that gets stuck up on the roof. Like, you have wings. Just take off. Just take off, dragon. I broke my wrist climbing a kid as a tree. Ah! Yeah, okay, well, no. But you've learned from that, right? So you're probably a lot stronger. You're a lot more knowledgeable to not to break your wrist again. So the good thing is I don't really have a tree. Not, at least not a climbing one. So you're good there. You're good there. The only way I could do that... okay. Fair. Sometimes those things are easier to do not in person. I understand that. Whew. That's dusty. You didn't need to dust. What is this? What is this craziness I see before me? All this dust. Didn't I just dust in here? You dust one day, then you dust the next day. And you're like, wait, I just did this. Then you realize I need to dust again. And again. And again. Dust is very annoying. I agree. Normal is in the eye of the beholder. Cats in the boxes. Well, if it fits, they ships. So, I could get all of my cats into one little box. And then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll open it and put them back on the shelf. That's actually kind of fun. I'm always trying to think of new ideas for things for two of my nieces. They're 10 and 12. To reenact, and just, have fun with. We could pretend that I'm at a post office, and I have all these boxes, and they've actually got figures in them. Yes, I'd like to mail these boxes to myself because I need to put them back on my shelf. That would actually be kind of fun. That's not a bad idea, actually. I like that. And then I'll put that box inside another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll put them back on the shelf and start all over again. And then put them into another box, and then I'll put that box into another box. And then I'll just keep doing that for all day. Just saying. And then I'll whack it with a hammer. Wait. If y'all seen The Emperor's New Groove, one of the best Disney movies ever made. One of the best. Best and easiest snack to get to. Let's collect fairy dust. I'll ask my 3 fairies over there if they can get any fairy dust going. Yeah, that should clean it off. No. I didn't even think of that. That thought never crossed my mind. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I can see that. I can see that. Now it's just a little applesauce. Little applesauce there. I never thought of that before. They actually do look like. Okay. Huh. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That's funny. Oh, that's great. I never thought of those looking like vapes. Okay. No. The things, alright. The things you guys think of, I don't know. Maybe that's the dust that's all over all the figures right now. Fairies, I thought I told you to clean up after yourselves. Now, Sarah, don't give me that look. You'll just have to fly around and wave your wand and clear all the pixie dust. And you get... Find me sunglasses. I mean, I probably do look like one of those guys that would, but I've never smoked in my life. Never could, never would. Ugh. My throat's already, crazy enough. Especially when I try to do the villain voices. I can't do it. Gets me every time. You'd be amazed how many people say, "Oh, you look like you're a smoker." Nah. Maybe I did, but no. Oh, yeah, I totally smoked one the other day. A dragon, actually. I smoked a dragon. Come on. Oh, yeah. No, I've actually had people tell me that. Man, you look like a smoker, dude. You look like you're somebody who drinks. No, I would not be doing this if I did that. Just saying. That's my ultimate argument right there. I would not be doing this if I was doing that. I'd be doing something very different with my life. Probably not good either. Never smoked. Had 3 sips of beer on my 21st birthday. 15 years ago. That was it. I'm good. This is not a vape. Yeah, one of the funnest things with working from home, literally, is I am my own boss. I am my own boss in this world. So, what do? If I can't come into work, I just wake up one morning, look at myself in the mirror, and say, no, not today, and then go back to bed. I don't even have to call myself. I don't have to tell myself, yeah, you're not coming in today. I just look in the mirror and say, nope. But then I come back in here, oh yeah, I guess I am coming into work. Juice rings. Oh man. I remember those. Just a little late stream snack. There we go. Applesauce. Applesauce and cinnamon. I love cinnamon. You can put cinnamon in anything, I'll love you forever. Just not straight cinnamon. I've had straight cinnamon. Whoo, baby. That's strong. That's strong stuff. Somebody asked if I wanted a cinnamon stick once, and I took one lick. Mush. Wow. That was intense. That was intense. That was just straight up cinnamon. Straight up cinnamon. There was a lot. Man. What are we at here? 2 hours and 17 minutes. I'll probably be on for another 5 minutes. Ugh. And yes, I did eat before I got on. Had me some egg salad. Oh yes, egg salad. Marvelous. Egg potato salad, actually. Oh yeah, only the best. Only the best. The good stuff. Of course, I always say 5 minutes, and then I'm on for like another 20. That's just to get you guys ready. The 5 minutes is like, okay, here's a fair warning. And then 15 minutes later, I'm like, okay, now I gotta go. And then 15 minutes after that, now I really gotta go. Oh, steak sounds so good right now. We actually do have beef shanks in the freezer downstairs that I'm gonna make into something. I want to do something with them. I've been watching way too much diners, drive-ins, and dives on Food Network. I've been watching way too much of that. I get hungry every single time. But it gives me ideas of what to make, so. Hey, man, if you want to make me one, I mean, I did make one last week, if you saw it. It was a green background with a circle, and then there's a shield, and then CK for Creature Keeper. Then my quote underneath. But yeah, if you want to make one. Make it into a fish. There you go. Oh yeah, those shows. Gotta get going. No worries, Isabella. What? You're getting off before me? What is this craziness? I'll see you hopefully on Friday. If not, Monday, for sure. Yeah. Well, have fun with that. The problem with it when it's small. No, and that's true, but I was actually at a place at the mall the other day that makes t-shirts, and I was showing them that logo that I made, and the guy said, oh yeah, we could easily put that on a t-shirt. It's good to see you, Isabella. Have a good one. Have a good night and a safe week. No, and yeah, simpler design. I mean, when the guy said, yeah, we can put that on a t-shirt, I was like, okay, that's tempting. Very tempting. And I actually do have a T-shirt that I got at a hobby store that is completely blank and hasn't been washed, so I might be taking that in next month. But, alright, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. It's your second warning before I'm on for another 15. That always happens. It always happens. Yeah, those AI songs that I've been doing this last week. My goodness, it's been so much fun doing those. I've got a lot more, so I might post another one tonight. Excuse me again. Oh my goodness. If you want practice, you can buy paper. Yeah, no, I actually did something like that. I was actually in a part of a class for a few years that taught you how to make your own T-shirts, and I actually did make quite a few. I don't have any anymore because they all got too small. But yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it's cheap to play around with, and one of my sisters years ago got me a set of fabric markers, which I still have. Haven't gotten a blank T-shirt that I want to make into something with them yet, but I have them. I do have them. All right, I should probably get going. Oh. As always, I got a busy Tuesday ahead of me, so I should probably get going so I can get some stuff done tonight. And maybe try to get to bed early. That would be nice. Yes, I did. I always, yeah, right after I sign off, I always... No, I remember doing that. I'm pretty sure. That was last Monday, wasn't it? So I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure. I might have to go check too. Hey, Carly. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? I'm pretty sure I saluted last time. That's weird. Huh. Nah, man. I probably get so used to doing it all the time that I'm like... I probably feel like I always do it because I always do. So even when I actually don't. Yeah, how are you doing, Carly? Good to see you. We're just talking creatures, animals, all that good stuff. And food. Because, you know, who doesn't like to talk about food? Crazy people, that's it. Crazy people don't like to talk about food. Crazy people don't like to talk about animals either. Sometimes I wonder if those people know each other. Oh goodness. I probably won't be on for too much longer though. Ugh, starting to get tired. It is almost 9 o'clock. Let's see. I got on at 6:30. 8:30. Yeah, it is almost 9. So 5 minutes till 9. Okay. I was pretty sure I did, but I was like... Of course, then I also have deja vu all the time. I have deja vu, like... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe that was the time before that. But no, I'll definitely... Yeah. I'll give a very good salute tonight. Yes. I'll give a very good salute. That's always my send-off, my sign-off right there. Uh, it is my sign off. Yep. It is my ultimate sign off. I always say right at the end, have fun out there, and then I give a salute. A salute could be anything. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I always try to say at the end, you know, whatever you guys do during the week, whatever it is, yeah, have fun out there. Have fun out there is always my sign-off phrase. This pretty much just means go have fun this week till I see you again, or this weekend, or whatever. Yep, that's my catchphrase, if you will. I have all these little plastic diamonds that I love using for certain things. They're all plastic, but yeah, they look really cool. They look really cool. Especially when I take a picture of them with the flash and they just sparkle like crazy. Oh, looks so cool. I remember one stream. Oh boy, I remember that one stream too. Which one was it? I saluted. Okay, that's good. I would have questions if I didn't. Oh. I probably did. Oh, you know what? I think I remember that. I probably didn't realize that it hadn't signed off yet. I probably didn't realize that it hadn't cut off. Oh, that's funny. I think I do remember that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I did. I probably... Yeah, I do remember this. I saluted, and then I gave a really long sigh because I was, like, super tired. And then I looked over and realized it hadn't cut off yet, and I was like, oh! And then it did, and I was like, oh. Well, that's gonna be, I do remember that. Yeah, that too, yeah, okay. Yep, I guess I'm done. Back to the real world. Great. That's probably true. I would probably say that, honestly. I probably would. Really? I have to go back to the real world? Can't I just stay in Arthil for a while in the Hollow? No. Got stuff to do. Priorities. Pippin. Real priorities. I would. That's funny though. I do remember that night. Huh. Nah, I was like, nah, back to the real world. That's true. It depends what's for dinner. I mean, if it's lasagna, I'm in. If it's fish, I'm in. If it's a bowl of rice, okay. I guess. I mean, depends on what kind of made broccoli we're talking here. I mean, it's one of those things. Broccoli in this house, that smell travels throughout the house, and then it does reach in here when I'm live. And I'm just like, oh, that smells good. Oh yeah, oh that does smell good. And then I start getting hungry. I'm like, well, I guess I'm too hungry not to go eat. So, oh, if it's raw, I mean, I do like raw, but I wouldn't be like so excited to get done with a live stream. Like, all right, guys, I gotta go eat some raw broccoli. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, that's not me. Yes, we are talking about broccoli. Yeah, I might want to get used to that clutch. Yep, health chat. Yep. We were having a little trouble with our food, and we were trying to think of healthy things. You know, I became a doctor, or maybe Wheels became a doctor. I don't know. That's what happens when it gets late. We start talking about just the most random things that we can. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I would be that in a heartbeat. Oh, love smoothies. I would be a smoothie keeper. I would also be a smooth keeper. Be very smooth. I'd be a smooth keeper. There you go. A smoothie has to be smooth. Just saying. I'm a smooth operator. Yep, I operate things on a very smooth pace. You see that dragon over there? He's flying so smooth because I taught him how to do that. Or how that cat over there meows just so perfectly, so smoothly, so quietly. Yeah, I taught how to do that. Or the stingray. Oh man, he glides so smoothly through the water. Yes, glides so smoothly. Or the zebra. I mean, look at those stripes. Smooth, smooth stripes. We are all smooth operators here. Good times. Good times. Alright, y'all. Unless anybody has anything else to say about food or smoothies or how smooth I am, I gotta go. You know, I've actually had stingray. It's actually not bad. It's good. I actually liked it. I have actually had stingray. I would not mind having that again. I really wouldn't. That does sound good. Ooh, yeah. I mean, anything seafood sounds good right now. In England? Why am I not surprised? Huh. I mean, I might try it. I'm willing to try just about anything, honestly. I mean, I've heard that alligator is actually really good. I've heard that from a few people, from a few friends. I don't think I could ever try tarantula. Ugh. I love tarantulas, but I don't know if I could ever eat one. Just, I don't know. Ugh. No thanks. Dude, if I could convince you not to fall asleep, I could convince the world to, change their ways and not go so crazy every 5 minutes. If I could convince you of that... have I ever eaten a shark? No. But I actually have heard that shark is really good. I've actually heard that. It depends, it depends how they cook it. It depends on the person that you are. But I have actually heard the shark is good. We can get anything here. Well, is that just another way for you telling me to come to England? Is that what's going on here, Wheels? You're so good at convincing me. I don't know how do you do it. Dude, I love sushi. Oh, I love sushi. Yeah. Not the really spicy ones, but I will... I could eat a box of spring rolls. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love sushi. Well, if it's straight rice, if it's just rice that I'm eating, no. But when it comes to sushi, that's different, because so ever since I was a kid, I've actually had a throat problem that my mouth, my tongue will actually swallow food before I'm actually ready to swallow for real. And rice by itself is the biggest culprit of that, and corn. So when rice is actually mixed with something, I'm good. But if it's straight up rice by itself, can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's one of those things too. Like, if they made sushi without rice, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I love rice and sushi, but if they took it out, it probably wouldn't affect me. Like, the taste, it'd probably be the same to me. But sushi with soy sauce, it's perfect. Oh man, now I'm getting hungry again. Apparently that applesauce wasn't enough. All right. Well, if anybody has anything else to say about food, I gotta go because now I'm hungry and I'm gonna go eat something. My mom loves wasabi. Woo, goodness. I can't do spice. Ugh. You can put as much garlic and onion in something as you want. I'll love you forever. But wasabi, ugh, that's, yeah. Too much for me. Too much for me. Yes, we are going to cook. What shall we make? Shall we make raptor steak? Shall we make lamb chops? Shall we make zebra patties? That sounded wrong, but hey. What the? What's going on here? Lots of spam. Yeah, no kid. Clutch. Are you spamming? I don't even like spam. I don't even like spam. Alright, I gotta get going here. I gotta get going. It is time to go eat something. So, time for the send-off, time for the sign-off, time for everything else that has to do with that. Yes, I don't even like spam. But I think somebody does, so I might have to spam you from now on. Alright. I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great night. Stay healthy, stay safe. About what? But. Don't touch the bat. You touched the bat. But what? But, seafood! It would be cool if you... Maybe. I would need to figure out how to hold the camera or get a tripod for that. But it's possible. It's possible. I could try. I could definitely try. Read by the Sea is still on. Just for fun. No, that would be fun. That would be fun, especially when I do the beef shanks. Yeah, I've got ideas for that. I've got ideas. It's gonna be good. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great week, great night. That's it. I'm in. Totally in. I'll make up a story. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great week, and whatever you do, whether it's collecting, going to school, going to work, hanging out with friends, going to watch movies, whatever, y'all just have fun out there, because that's what this is all about. So, She doesn't even like ghosts. I know that. Alright, y'all. Y'all have fun out there. Love you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!